Good morning, everybody. I know I was supposed to go live in the event on Facebook, but we were having technical difficulties. I didn't actually create the event myself, which I think was the big problem. My friend Jen did, and she uploaded all the stuff. So there wasn't a place for me even to join in, unfortunately, and so I just decided I would jump on here, shoot a video, and I'll upload it for you. Feel free to ask any questions, post any comments, and yeah, as you can see, Tower Garden arrived yesterday. I set it up myself, so there she is, ready for water, ready for seeds. So that'll be the project for today and tomorrow and the next little while. So I'll keep you posted on my page about that and how the tower's growing, because I'm excited to see what we can actually get out of it. So it's going to be good. So yeah, the whole reason I started with this event was just to share this new journey with you. I know I've posted a few times already this past week or so, but yeah, I'm sure it's not new to anybody watching that the power of plants is super important, right? I mean, we need to eat more fruits and vegetables in our day. And I'm not saying we all need to be vegetarian or vegan. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but plants are super important. They have a ton of nutrients, or they should have a ton of nutrients, and they don't. The stuff that's being grown now and available in our local supermarkets just does not have the same nutrient capacity or the nutrient content that stuff grown in your own garden generally does. Stuff is harvested a lot sooner than it should be in order to eat it properly, so that it's not bad by the time it gets to the grocery store. So really the nutrient content is quite depleted by the time it shows up on our tables, which is why, even though despite our best efforts to include healthier choices in our diets, we still might not be experiencing the level of health that we would hope for in eating really well. And that can be very frustrating. I know myself, like, just with weight fluctuations my whole life and just struggles, even though I was training a lot and working out pretty hard, and eating super clean diet, I was still having issues with my weight. So for me, that suggests that maybe there's a nutrient deficiency that's happening. There's a lot of vitamins and minerals that we're not getting, like magnesium is a big one, and that should come from leafy greens, and that should come from different meats, depending on how you plan to put that in your body. And so when the leafy greens aren't containing those minerals, those vitamins, then even vitamin supplements, a lot of vitamin supplements don't break down in your body the way they're intended and the way your body actually will benefit from it. So this is why I have partnered with Juice Plus and Tower Garden, because it felt to me like a better option. It felt to me, because I've used different supplements and I've had okay results, but I thought, you know what, the Tower Garden for me is a no-brainer. For me to be able to grow my own food and to control what I can get and when I can get it, and to eat it right off the tower, basically, or just it really gives new meaning to the term farm to table, right? So farm table, it's right there. It's seconds, and I'm eating it. Whereas if you're getting it from the store, it came from the farm at least 2 weeks ago, if not longer, and that's just not optimal, really. And owning a Tower Garden is really not that out of reach for most people. They offer a 12-month interest-free payment program. And so, a basic garden without the grow lights will be less than $1,000. And so to pay that off over a year is less than $100 a month. Now, if you need to grow indoors, which a lot of us, especially in Canada, are going to do, then yes, the grow lights are necessary for that. And so that's another $410, I believe. And so it's around $1,200 would be your total cost just to start up your garden. So you're looking at $100 a month, which, you're spending that on produce anyway, and you're getting really subpar produce. And so in order to change that quickly, start up your garden. Like, I got mine yesterday. I ordered it maybe 2.5 weeks ago. There's an increasing demand for them now because of what's happened through COVID and what's happened through supply chain issues, like when we had floods in BC and a lot of the grocery store shelves were bare because trucks couldn't get through. We do not need to have this as a reality and rely on everybody else for our food supply. That is dangerous, and it's unsafe, and it's unstable. And so the only way really to counteract that is to grow your own. And in Canada, we can't grow year round outside. It's not possible. And if you're up north, it's even in, like, your growing season is literally this big. So anybody that's north of the 49th parallel probably has difficulties gardening, even with greenhouses, I would expect. So, if you have a power supply, and it can be solar power, it can be wind power, these things don't draw a lot of power, so they don't require a lot of power to run. But, if you had a garden, like a 3 of them, they sell the family trio garden, and that's 3 towers with everything you need. Plus you need to add the lights on that. But just, if you have that set up, then you have 20 with extensions. That's 28 pods times 3. So you're looking at over 70 pods of things to grow, like different options to grow: strawberries, tomatoes, all your leafy greens, lettuce, kale, Swiss chard, anything that grows up out of the ground. Strawberries, cucumbers, melons. I mean, people are growing a ton of different things on this, and there's a super supportive and responsive Tower Garden growing community on Facebook. So if you have any questions, you can just jump into the Facebook group and throw it out there, and people will respond quickly and give you the benefit of their experience. And there's also a lot of videos put out by Tower Garden on how to set up, and different tips and tricks on how to maximize your gardening experience. So it's such a supportive community, and it's such a supportive company. And so for me, joining was a no-brainer. Like, it really felt right for me to buy into it and to become a partner, because I know there's other people that will want to jump on this. And I mean, even just as a partner, because I don't need to push this, I don't need to sell this. That's not really my goal with the whole partnership thing. Yes, I would love to share it with people that have an interest, that want to know more about it, that might want to jump on board and just have their own garden. Like, you don't need to sell it, but if you become a partner, there is a discount on the stuff that you buy for yourself, especially with the Juice Plus products. So you're going to want to check that out and just see if that feels right for you, and if it's something that will work for you and your family. Because Juice Plus, which is great, they have different capsules: fruit and vegetable and berry capsules, and omega capsules, so you're getting your healthy fats. But those are all plant-based fats. They're not fish oils, which is maybe something that some people can't tolerate, omega fish oils, and so, or you don't digest it as well. And so there's a plant-based option as well for that. I just got my omegas the other day. I've been on the chewable fruit, berry, and veg for just over a week now, maybe a week and a half. And I do feel a difference in my energy, honestly. That's all so far, but I mean, it's only been a week and a half. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the long-term benefits are of using the capsule, not the capsules, because I don't really like capsules. So I got the chewables, but the omegas only come in a capsule. So I got to deal with it for that little bit, but 2 a day is not going to kill me. If I had to I'm taking 4 a day of each of the other 3 things. And so that many capsules is not my favorite thing. So the chewables are actually good. They're tasty, and it's easy to remember to do that. So if you want to supplement, what you're not getting in your diet already with a lot of more nutrients and vitamins, then this might be the way to go for you. So check it out. That's all you can do. Try it out, see what it does for you, and that helps you make your decision whether it works or not, and you want to continue. So if you have any questions about any of this, tower related, or just any, Juice Plus questions or just, different things that are going on. I mean, as you know, most of you who know me know that I'm really all about health and well-being, and being a body worker and being somebody that helps people heal their injuries and their inflammation and their illnesses. Food is a super important part of that process, because if you're not fueling your body with the proper food, then you're creating more inflammation in your body, and that's just setting you back, right? It's just punching a hole into the bucket you're trying to fill up, and it's, you're never going to get to where you want to get if all the components aren't starting to line up. So this is one way just to help those components line up for you to get to your optimal level of health. And so, yeah, I'm going to finish here. It's been just over 10 minutes. And so if you have any questions, pop them into the comments on this video or in any of the posts that are in the event. And I will monitor those and get back to you as quickly as I see them. And yeah, and if you're interested in the garden, if you want to order something, I have a link, so message me and we can talk details and get you set up. And that's all for me for now. Have a great day.